Welcome to Q Youth Foundation's Eastside Queer Stories Festival radio plays. The following is intended only for mature audiences. Transformation by J. Daniel Cruz.
Panchita, you made it!
You foolish mortal! I am not this Pancha you speak of. I go by many names, and that is not one of them.
Ay, tia, you and your pranks. Come on in. Ama, tia Panchita's here.
Sophia, this isn't your tia?
That's what I told her.
Although, they do have the same awful taste.
Excuse me, this is Couture. I am here for Martin.
Ah, ya veo. You're one of his little friends, huh? He's in his room. Espérate tantito. Martin! Go ahead and sit. I'll get you some pozole to fill up those bones. Estás bien huesuda.
Can we move this along? There's a drug bust in an hour that I need to present myself to.
Mandema. Oh my God, your dress is so pretty.
Don't touch it. You're gonna get it dirty. Is that my blouse?
You said you didn't want it. You threw it out.
That doesn't mean I want you to have it.
Clean that makeup off your face, will you? We have company. I've told you many times not to invite your friends to the house. Plus, she keeps talking about drugs.
What? No, this isn't one of my friends. Isn't that Tia Panchita?
I am not. Look. I am here to give you the chop.
No, Tia, I think you're confused. We are serving pork chops.
That's not what I mean.
But Tia Panchita, you're the one who's serving. Check you out. That outfit is killing, and the category is inheriting your sugar daddy's money.
Give me some walking room.
Yes,
Yeah, stop it. Ridiculous.
Ugh, the Grim Reaper called. It wants its outfit back.
You fool! I am the Grim Reaper!
Oh my God.
Ew.
Jesus Maria Jose.
Okay, now that we got this straightened out, it's time for you to die, Martin.
Wait a minute. This is my house. Y en mi casa, yo mando. He ain't going nowhere.
Sorry, my mom says no.
He owes me money. He can't die yet.
This isn't how things work.
Martin, I told you to mow the lawn, take out the trash, and then clean up your room. And you haven't done any of that yet. Oye, huesuda, mira, have you considered taking my neighbor Clara instead? She never brings in her trash cans, and she's like 100 years old.
She's in peak health. Her heart grows stronger every day.
Ay, maldita vieja.
Or you could take Mrs. Ochoa before that paper on the revolution is due. I once heard her call you fat.
She said what? I ought to. No, I am not getting sidetracked. Come on, Martin, let's go.
I don't want to go with you.
Lies. You've called out to me many moonless nights, when the stings of their words poisoned your heart, when the ache of the punches kept you from sleeping, when the fear gripped at your soul, asphyxiating your will to continue living.
¿Ya ves, Martín, lo que provocas?
So then it's your fault Tesora is here ruining my quince?
Enough! Must I remind you, Sophia? You have said numerous times that you'd rather have a dead brother than a fag brother. In fact, you don't tell your friends he is your brother. You tell them it's your cousin Rarito who just lives with you.
Is that true?
That's not true. I'd never...
Foolish girl. Do you think you can hide your true self from me? How many times have you wished he was never born? You know it as well as I do.
Don't you talk to my daughter that way.
And you, Dolores! You were aware of this and you encouraged it. Did you not instruct him not to come out of his room unless absolutely necessary? You tried to hide his existence. What about the numerous times he came home beat up from the streets? When his classmates called him names, what did you do? Nothing! All of you did nothing! You are the reason why I am here. You brought me here to finish this deed.
I didn't mean what I said. I don't want him dead. I just want him to be normal.
This isn't what I want either. You can't take him, you hear? I will not let you. Lárgate de mi casa.
Yes, get out. No one invited you.
Really? Because what I'm seeing is all of you having a ball while you shoved him into a lonely room. Remember that summer 7 years ago when you came home and you found him wearing your high heels. You struck him across the face and said, "No seas marica." You're a boy, not a girl. That was the first of many times you summoned me. When he came to you expressing his wish to have a quinceañera of his own and you said, "Only girls get quinces," you both laughed at the prospect.
You don't understand. You don't know anything. I do what's best for my family.
For your whole family or just the two of you?
Pero... Es que no entendés. Es que...
I know. You think you do. I understand why. But what you've done isn't right. What they did to Rafaela wasn't right.
You have no right to talk about Rafael.
Wait, Rafaela?
Yeah, don't you mean Uncle Rafael from Nayarit?
You never told them.
Cállate la boca.
This should be enlightening to you all. Rafaela was a future legend, well on her way of being legendary among her peers. She inspired other girls like herself. This crown you are wearing used to be hers, you know. It is the only thing of hers that remains, and she earned it when they crowned her Reina de la Primavera. Dolores, while you were looking the other way pretending she didn't exist, she was murdered. Where were you and the rest of your family when all those men crowded around her? When they tore at her dress and called her names? You were her sister, and you abandoned her. Her murder was particularly gruesome. Oh, say what you will about me, but I don't enjoy taking innocent people left in just because she decided to live her life as her true self. She was fierce, but at the end she was left alone, and now again, you turn your back on Martin. History keeps repeating itself, and humans don't learn.
There was someone in our family like me?
Ama, is this true?
There was nothing I could have done.
You could have claimed justice for her. Your human laws ruled it suicide despite the evidence that it wasn't. Yet you and your whole family couldn't be bothered to appeal. She wasn't a real person to you. You could have at least honored her wishes and buried her as Rafaela, but no, her gravestone doesn't even have her real name. The gays, the queens, the trans boys and girls. You think I can't hear the screams for justice that come from beyond their graves? The same way I can feel this child suffering.
Yeah. It was too much. I never would have listened. I also wish Rafael could have been normal, or at least not like that. Everyone in our family, they disowned him. Your grandparents kicked him out of the house. They wouldn't even talk about him, and not just to our family, but to our friends. I wanted to say something, but I didn't know what. I didn't know who he was anymore. So yes, I admit it. It's true I wasn't there for Rafaela. But I'm here now, and I'm not gonna let you take my Martin.
You dare stand in my way.
Sofia, go get me my chanclas.
No, Mama. Death is right. But Martin shouldn't have to pay for what we've done. You like striking deals, no, take me instead!
Sophia, no. I can't let you do that.
I've been such a bitch, haven't I? To you especially. Look, I don't fully understand what you're going through because I didn't want to. I thought one day you'd be just like the other guys. I thought if I looked the other way. But I don't want to look the other way anymore. And I also don't want to just stand by like our mama did to our uncle. I'm so sorry for how I treated you. I know that just being sorry isn't enough. So I want to do this for you. You are, after all, my family.
First of all, that's my homegirl Lucifer who is into deals, not me. Second of all, I don't make the rules of who dies. That's fate. And that bitch can never make up her mind.
Sophia, Mommy, I can't let you do that. You don't have to do that. Death is right. I can't live like this anymore. Living every day as someone else. It goes further than me borrowing your clothes or trying Mom's heels. I feel trapped in a body that never felt like my own, and I finally have the courage to say this out loud. I've tried so hard to hide the real me from you all because I knew you couldn't accept it. It's killing me. It's torture. I just want to be free.
Then you're coming with me? This is really what you want.
No. I don't want to die. What do I want? I want to live free. I want to be happy with the person that I love. I want to become a doctor and see the world. I want to help others like me and maybe get married and maybe wear a big white dress. I want so much more still. But this is my family. Even if they struggle accepting me for me. So if someone's gonna fight you, it's gonna be me, as Martina. Ma, give me your chancla.
Swam! Martina! I see you. Martina, you get 10s, 10s, 10s across the board. My work here is done.
What? Really? You're gonna let me live?
I came for a Martine. But there is no Martine here. There never really was.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, Martina.
Sophia, I appreciate what you tried to do.
I meant it. Also, I think you should have this crown instead.
Wow. It suits you, mija.
Thank you. Sophia, you should probably get back to your party.
Or you can come with me if you want. I would like to dance with my sister. Come on, let's get on the dance floor.
I'd like that.
Come on, let's go.
Huesuda, espérate.
I know what your heart desires. I don't get to take people up there as often as I'd like. The next time I'll go, I'll let her know you miss her. I'm sure it will make her happy.
And, the men who...
The beings who ended her existence?
Mm-hmm.
I took care of them. One by one, they all met the end of my scythe. And I was not gentle. You have a second chance here, Dolores. Don't fuck it up!
I won't. Te lo prometo. Rafaela.
Yes, queen.
For more resources, the Trans Latina Coalition is an organization formed by trans Latina leaders who are committed to trans, gender nonconforming, and intersex people in the Los Angeles area. Visit the website at www.translatinacoalition.org or call 1-833-847-2331. That was Transformation by J. Daniel Cruz, a play depicting the struggle for acceptance of transgender people within their community and their families. Playing Martin/Martina was Gabriella Rafiele. Playing Death was Amir, Levi. Playing Mama Dolores was Carla, Valentine. Playing Sofia was Stacey, Patino. Directed by Edwin, Alexis, Gómez. Post-producer and editor Edwin, Alexis, Gómez. Sound director and composer Ricardo, Licea. Artwork by Féi Hernandez. Produced by Abe Zapata Jr., Brandon English, and Ana Bernal. Hi, I'm Ana Bernal, Executive Director and founder of Q Youth Foundation. I wanted to give a special thanks to our listeners worldwide, and if you have enjoyed our ESQS series, please consider making a donation to Q Youth. We are a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to building creative and brave spaces for the LGBTQIA+ community. Check out our website at www.qyouthfoundation.org to learn more about us and donate to support our programming. Thank you.